Good morning, everybody. Happy Wednesday, I think, middle of week 9 of isolation. I hope you're all having a good week. We are going to do a 30-minute abs and arms workout. We're focusing on the upper body, in part because I can barely walk and my Achilles hurts. And I'm doing that also as a point. I've laid off my foot for a couple of days. On and off especially, but basically just rested the past couple of days. But as a point that just because one thing may not feel great, it doesn't mean you can't do anything. There's still plenty you can do. So basically just from here down, I can't do anything, so I'm not going to do standing exercise, but there's a lot you can do in your body. So anytime you have an injury, obviously rest your injury, rest anything that affects that. There's always ways to work around and focus on other movements in the body and get movement for yourself and get a workout in so you can keep moving and keep progressing and feeling better. Movement makes you feel better. So all you need is a mat today, and you can have a pillow under your head if you'd like one for a lot of the exercises where we're lying on our back. And then other than that, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to adjust my mat just a little bit. All right, so we are going to start on our back, lying all the way down, feet flat, arms by your sides, kind of adjust yourself so you feel nice and centered. You're going to inhale. When you exhale, tuck your pelvis, flatten your back, and then inhale, arch and release. Exhale, pull the abs in, tuck and flatten. Inhale, arch and release. 3 more, tuck, flatten. And then arch. 2 more, tuck, flatten. And then arch. And 1 more, tuck and flatten. And then arch. Now find that halfway point between the two where your back's not totally flat and you're not overarched. One hand goes on your low stomach. Other hand goes on your ribs. You're going to take a really big breath. Inhale. Fill your lungs in every direction. And then exhale, let it out. And then again, inhale. And exhale, let it go. Now, when you exhale, notice your low stomach. Do you feel it pushing out away from you, or can you pull in and up? So inhale. Exhale, pull in. And then try to pull up, right? 2 more, inhale. And exhale. And 1 more in. And exhale out. Now using this contraction to lift a leg into tabletop. So you're going to inhale. Exhale, pull the abs in. Lift 1 leg to tabletop. Inhale, back down. Exhale, switch. Inhale, lower. Exhale, switch. Keep alternating. And every time you feel your belly pull in, you're going to lift 1 leg up. Focusing on what the low abs have to do to lift a leg, right? Make sure it pulls in first so the movement of the leg is supported. 3, 2, and hold your right leg in tabletop. Now inhale. When you exhale, pull the belly and just float your left leg off. And then back down. If you felt any back strain, there's a good chance you're arching your back, using your back. So pull the low abs in. So inhale. Exhale, abs in. Just float the leg. Inhale, control it down. Exhale, abs in. Float. And then back down. 3 more. Exhale in. And down. 2 more. And back down. 1 more. And back down. Now float your left leg all the way to tabletop. Lower your right leg. Now we do the same thing on the right. Inhale. Exhale, float the right leg. Inhale, lift. Or lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. 3 more. 2 more. Really make sure you feel the abs pull in first. 1 more. Now the next time you're going to float it all the way to tabletop, both legs up. Bring the feet and knees together. Roll your shoulders back, then float your arms up to the sky. Squeeze the inner thighs. Lengthen your tailbone a bit. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Inhale up, exhale down. 3 more, inhale, and exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Now hold the arms up, extend the legs straight up to the sky, and breathe. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Now you're focusing on holding the weight of your legs with your abs. So every time you exhale, you're pulling your low belly in. Inhale, exhale, pull in. Inhale, exhale in. 3 more, inhale, exhale. 2 more. 1 more. Stay here. Hands go behind your right hamstring. Lower your left leg. Reach your right leg up. You can curl your upper body up if you want. Shoulders stay down. Find that length. Gently pull the leg towards you. Inhale. Exhale. Switch. Reach. And switch. And switch. Now keep alternating. 10, 9, 8. There we go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest, hug your knees in. Gently make little knee circles, 4 in each direction. Loosen up those hips. 1 more, then reverse, other direction. Down, out, up and around. 4, 3, 2 more. And 1. Now single leg stretch. So right thigh in, left leg straight, shoulders down. You can keep your head down or you can curl up, drop those shoulders, pull the abs and try to get close to your thigh. Inhale, exhale, switch, reach, hold. Inhale, exhale, switch, reach, hold. Inhale, exhale, hold. Now we pick up the pace. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, keep scooping those abs. 4, exhale, 3, 2, 1, come back down. Now we're going to do a double leg variation. Again, you can keep your head down. Arms come down by your sides to start. Feet and knees together. Inhale, squeeze those inner thighs together. Push from the back of the legs as you exhale, extend the legs. Inhale, rebend. Exhale out, 2. Inhale in. Exhale out, 3. Inhale in. 4, 5. Exhale, 6. And 7. Exhale, 8. 2 more, 9. 1 more, hold it out there. You're going to lift the legs up. You can take your hands in a diamond under your low back if you want. Inhale here, shoulders down. Exhale, pull the abs in. Only go down a couple inches if that's all you got. Otherwise, you can challenge and then lift. 10, 9, 8, 7. We're being really mindful that our back isn't overarching. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hug your knees in for a second. Relax the shoulders. Gently rock side to side. Now going into double leg stretch. You're going to start with your head down, arms at your shins. You're going to inhale, reach your arms and legs up. Exhale, circle the arms, bring it back to your shins. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle 2. Inhale, reach. 3, 4. Now curl up if you want to. Stay lifted. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. Curl up a little higher. Extend the arms and legs. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come back down. Nice job. Adding some rotation. So you should start feeling the abs by now. If you're not, I'm not quite sure what you're doing. But let me know. I can always make it harder. Feet come down, okay? Now you want to find that neutral again. So rock in your hips if you need to. Flatten your back, arch your back, flatten, arch, find that halfway point. Keeping that length, right? So you're level from hip bone to hip bone. Now from here, hands go behind your head, lengthen your neck, press the back of your head down so you're not straining in your neck, especially if you try to lift up. Now we're just gonna do a chest lift. So keep your head pressing into your hands so your arms are holding your head. You're gonna inhale. When you exhale, pull the abs in, chest lift up just a couple inches, and then back down. Any neck or back issues, just reach your arms and focus on this movement where you feel how you have to pull the ribs in a bit, right? Inhale, exhale, chest lift 2. Inhale, back down. This is teeny tiny. We're just going straight up to the ceiling. 3, 4, 5, head in the hands. 6, 7, think of pushing your head back. 8, see, I can't count and talk at the same time. 9, hold up on 10. Now watch. Pull your abs in, press your ribs back, lift a little bit higher, and then come all the way down. Exhale, so find that chest lift, then pull your ribs back, lift a little higher. 2, 3. Now keep in mind, this isn't a sit-up. We're not crunching forward. That's just rounding your spine and pulling on your neck. This is a lengthening of the back of the body, right? We're not rounding. We're not like heavily crunching and rounding. We're keeping length through the spine as we lift. So the goal is for me to lengthen my spine and lift around. So it takes some time to really think about how can I keep my spine long and not just crunch everything in, right? So find that connection, lengthen, lift. That's why I want you to think more of a chest lift as you're coming up. 5 more. 4 more. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it. Reach the arms long. Little pulses reaching 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Abs in 3, 2, and 1. All the way back down. Good. So now adding rotation. You found that chest lift. You're going to find rotation. Then I'll give your abs a little bit of a break for a minute. Hands go behind your head. Adjust your shoulders if you need to. Lengthen the back of your neck. You're going to inhale. Exhale, chest lift first. Pull the abs in. Lift a little higher. Release your right arm. Right arm comes across to the inside of that left knee, but hold it. Keep your right hip down. Widen that left elbow. Then reach for the knee a little bit more. And then back to center, and then come back down. We're going to do the same side. So what I'm not doing, I'm not crunching over to the side. I'm lifting and twisting around my spine. Abs pull in, lift, release the arm, reach for the inside of the knee, widen the left elbow, keep your right hip down, then reach a little higher, and then back down. Any neck issues, you're going to do it like this. Otherwise, you can keep going. So you're going to pull the abs in, find the connection, reach the arms. You're still, see how I'm still getting that lengthening to feel what this reach is like? So I can still get this connection without lifting my head, avoiding this feeling, but finding that length across my body, right? So that's what you're going to do if you have any neck or back issues. Exhale, lift, reach, turn, widen that elbow. There you go. And then back down. 2 more. Lift, reach, turn. Yep. And then back down. 1 more. Lift, reach, turn, open, and down. Now other side. Lift, release the left arm, reach for the inside of the knee, get that little bit of a turn, widen that right elbow, and then back down. And then lift, reach 2, widen that right elbow, and then back down. Curl up, lift, reach 3. And then back down. Good. Inhale, exhale, lift, release the arm, reach for the inside leg, twist a little bit more, keeping some weight to the left, and then back down. Last 3. Exhale, lift, release the arm, reach for the inside of the knee, right? Notice I'm still pretty squared off when I do that. Okay, and then it's just this reach from across that left rib, looking towards my right shoulder, and then I go back down. 2 more. Exhale, lift, release the arm, inside of the knee, and 1 more. Exhale, lift, release the arm, reach for the inside of the knee, and then back down. Nice job. Hug your knees into your chest. So if you did that right, you felt those obliques in each direction, right? You're not just feeling a lot of crunching and side bending because we're not doing that. We're focusing on the rotation. All right. So first thing I want you to do before we get into arms, spread your arms out to the sides. You're going to activate the muscles of the upper back. Push the back of the arms into the ground. Hold. Now see if you can open your chest, press the back of the arms down. Find that activation. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. You're going to do that again. Reach the arms out, press down, activate the back of the arms, push firmly into the ground, hold for 5, 4, all 5 fingers, 3, 2, and 1. Release 1 more time. Press the forearm, press the arm, press, find those lats just a little bit. Hold for 5, 4, engage, 3, 2, 1, and release. So then you should have felt that activation all the way down the arm, across the back. We're going to come up. Okay, we're going into some plank and arm variations. So first thing is that scapular stability. So you're on hands and knees, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Okay, so remember when we do this, first part, my hands. I'm going to take my hands, my fingertips aren't together, I'm going to spread my fingertips. Now I'm going to shift my weight so my shoulders are over my wrists. Then from here, it's really easy to sink down. This is killer on the wrist. Try not to do it. So to avoid sinking down, you're going to push up, right? So I'm not down here. I'm pushing everything up. Then, as if I'm screwing in a light bulb, I'm going to press the ground away, press up and back. So you can just even see the pressure on my wrist. I don't even have as much bend in my wrist because I'm pushing up and away and I'm staying so engaged on the lift. Okay, and it's kind of the same thing with the hands. If your hands are completely flat, like there's no little space, think of even when we're on our back and doing ab work, right? We're trying to avoid having a totally flat back all the time. It's the same thing here. If my hands are totally flat, that means I'm A, probably really far forward, but B, I'm just pushing pressure down into my hands. But if I can push up and away, it's almost like there's just this tiny bit of space under the palm of my hand, right? So press up and away. Find that connection. Now, maintaining this lift through the arms, I'm going to sink down between the shoulder blades and then push away. Sink down, push away. When you sink down, it doesn't mean your arms and hands stop being active and they flatten. It means you're just working between your shoulders. 2 more. Use your abs. And 1. Now I'm going to walk my knees back, or you can press your hands forward. From here, I'm going to shift my weight forward into a plank on my hands and my knees. Okay, I'm still making sure my hands are under my shoulders, so I just adjusted. First thing I'm going to do, if you have bicep or neck issues or shoulder issues, you can try this against a wall, or you can just go to a shoulder activation exercise. So you're going to come here. First thing, I'm going to hug my elbows straight back, come down to where I can control it, pull the shoulders back, pull the abs in, exhale, press up. Okay, and then I'm going to go down, hug the elbows in, hold, pull, press up 2. Inhale down, exhale 3, 1 more, inhale, exhale 4. Now, I'm going to walk my hands back just a little bit. I'm going to shift my weight forward, hold, push the ground away, pull the belly in. Find this connection. If you want, you can lift your feet off, but oftentimes what that does is it makes you shift your hips back. So having the shins down is actually helpful. Hold. Now, if you want to go into a full plank, you're going to extend one leg, pull the abs and extend the other. I'm going to do a single one just so I don't put weight on my other foot, but you can obviously have both feet down, or you can do single if you want to lift one leg in the air. Hold. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, then go into a downward dog. Press your hips up. Breathe. Keep pushing away. And then shift forward. Come down to your knees. Sit back on your heels in a child's pose. So you got an activation exercise with the push-ups and the scapular work. Then you got a stability exercise with the plank and the downward dog. We're going to repeat that. But give yourself a second. Shift back. Take a breath. One more. Coming back. Okay, so shift your weight forward. Find that plank. Going into your push-ups. Down for 3. Inhale. Exhale, 2. 1. Coming up into your plank. Extend. Hold your plank. If you want a challenge, go into a single leg. Switch from the other side that you did. Still pushing up and away from the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2. Shift back into a downward dog. And then shift forward. Come down to your knees. Sit back in a child's pose. Breathe. Relax the shoulders. All right, flipping around. So, reverse planking. You get to stretch your bicep, right? Front of the shoulder, everything we just kind of worked. And then you work the tricep and the back of the arm. So if you don't have shoulder issues, fingers forward, right? If that feels a little funny, fingers out. If that's still funny, you're just going to go into bridging, or you can go back into your forward plank. So we're going to start with our feet down, hands under the shoulders. First thing, notice how your shoulders are probably rounded like mine. You're going to open the chest, pull the shoulders back, and all I want you to do is hold this activation. So we're going to breathe in through the nose. Exhale, pull the shoulders back, hold. Inhale. Exhale, pull your shoulders back a little bit more. One more in. Exhale out, pull back. Now you're going to use that to bridge your hips up, squeeze the glutes. Again, I'm doing single leg just to avoid my ankle. Press up, hold. Squeeze the butt up. And then come back down. You're going to do it again. So hands under the shoulders. First thing, inhale. Exhale, press yourself up. Inhale. Exhale, press up a little more. On the next one, press up, hold, pull those shoulders back and breathe. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to bridge your hips up, squeeze your glutes, open the chest. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep pushing up. 6, 5. Right between the shoulder blades. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And all the way back down. Straighten your legs out. Shake out your wrists. You can stretch forward. Take a quick stretch. Breathe. All right, coming back onto your back. Back to an ab exercise. Take a second, hug your knees into your chest. Adjust yourself so you feel centered, which I totally do not feel right now. There we go. Knees come in. So now, getting a little bit more into the abs, we're going to add some variations. You're going to stick with the part that feels best for you. So we're all going to start with the knee tucks. Arms come down. Inhale. Exhale, pull your abs in. Lift your knees. Lift your hips. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If that's enough, you just keep going. If you want more, you're adding more to the legs. So we pull in, Extend out. 1, 2. Make sure you really have control of the abs. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If that's enough, you stick with that. Otherwise, we're adding on. Arms come up. You're going to do a knee tuck, press, curl up. 10, 9. So this is all abs. You've taken your arms out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. You've also taken out momentum. 2, 1 more. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Hug your knees in. Nice job. Good finish. So you're going to pull your right thigh in, straighten that left leg out. Relax the shoulders. And then see if you can keep that left leg a little straight, toes pointing up so you can stretch out that hip flexor. As you breathe, relax the shoulders. Let the front of that left hip open. Inhale. As you exhale, you're going to take that right thigh towards the left shoulder. Draw your hip down. And then you're going to switch sides. Left thigh into your chest. Straighten your right leg. Pull the left thigh in. Cross the left knee to your right shoulder. Draw the hip down. Okay, pull up towards the shoulder a little bit more. Push that hip down and away, right? So the hip likes to hike up like this. I want you to create length and press it away. Keep pushing down towards the ground. Awesome. You're going to bring yourself up to a seated position. Since it was a lot of abs, probably a lot of hip flexor for you, we're just going to do a quick abductor hip flexor opening. So feet come together, knees apart, open your chest. Inhale. As you exhale, hinge forward. Try to keep a flat back as you hinge. So you lengthen out the spine. Find that hinge. You can take a slight bend of the elbows, but make sure you're still trying to press your hips back as you hinge forward, right? Then you can go as low to the ground as you want, where you feel the stretch. And then slowly bring yourself all the way up. Straighten your legs out. Reach your arms up. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Reach for your ankles. Press your hips back. Take a couple breaths. Every time you exhale, think of your belly pulling back. We're lengthening through that low back. Inhale, and then as you exhale, slowly come up to a seated position. You're all done. Nice job. Thank you for joining me for 30 minutes of abs and arms. I hope you all have a wonderful day. You're able to get outside. Since we switched over to this channel, if you haven't subscribed to this one, this is where all the fitness classes are going to be now. So go ahead and subscribe so you can stay up to date on every time there's a new workout class. I will be back tomorrow at 11 with another class, but feel free to subscribe so then you're notified when the classes come, or check out the class schedule. And I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye-bye.